Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey, and guess what? Just yesterday we announced that The Masked Singer is finally starting to film again, and there's tickets that you guys can go ahead and grab. Those first 3 dates, man, you guys really started filling the application really quickly, because guess what? They just announced 3 more dates, and so we're going to talk about that and more. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So the first thing I just kind of want to say, just want to start the video off and say that yesterday I got tested for COVID-19 and it finally came back negative. Thank goodness. No more COVID, but I will have to be honest with you guys. I still have the coughing attack. And the doctor says that that's normal. It's going to linger for a little bit. So if you hear me coughing, I apologize. But luckily, I'm not spreading it anymore. And as of Sunday, which was my last day of being quarantined, I can finally go outside. And now that I finally got this negative test, I kind of feel more comfortable to be around people. So, you know, it's kind of nice. I went to the supermarket and I was like, oh, look, still wearing my mask. But I'm like, oh, look, I don't feel like as nervous. Anyway, let's go ahead and break down everything we know about the brand new dates for The Masked Singer. Well, the first dates that we announced for you guys, those ones were January 26th, 27th, and 28th. Those were all at 12:30, and there's a lot of rules and regulations you have to follow. First of all, if you want to get these tickets, they are located on, and the website is actually called oncameraaudiences.com, and just click on The Masked Singer. You'll notice that the first 3 dates, it says sign up. Now, you can click those dates. I'll have you fill out a bunch of forms and things like that when you click like get tickets. And the one thing that we've talked about before is still kind of the same, but it changed a little bit. I'm talking about the COVID-19 guidelines. For those who don't know and maybe didn't watch yesterday's video, the guidelines are very, very different. First of all, you have to test negative 48 hours in advance. And that's not like you go to Walgreens, CVS, go to your doctor's office and test negative. You actually have to, once you sign up, they'll send you a message and tell you where to go in LA to get tested. So if you plan on being at any of these next dates I'm going to give you in a second, you have to be in LA at least, I'm telling everyone, 3 days in advance, but 48 hours in advance so that you can go ahead and test negative. Then once you test negative, and here's a couple other changes, when you show up on the date of actual filming, they're going to do a rapid test there. So let's back up for a second. When you go online and sign up, it doesn't guarantee you entry unless you test negative 48 hours in advance. Then it still doesn't guarantee entry into the show until that day, and then you take a rapid test and it comes up negative. Yes, that's a lot. And as far as I can see, it looks like you are going to be required to wear a mask. So very interesting with all the COVID rules, but I completely understand it. In an article that we put on latenightrecap.com, we spoke about how LA right now is kind of going through their massive uptick in cases because of the Omicron variant. And the good news is it's dropping about 20%, roughly about 20% every single week. So if they start filming in about a week and a half, luckily that means that we won't really run into any kinds of issues where we don't have a physical audience. Which is the next question that I'm getting asked a lot. Are we going virtual? Is there going to be any virtual viewing? Well, if you actually jump on-camera audiences, there's another section that says The Masked Singer at-home voting audience. And interestingly enough, they don't really give you much details. It says, attention Masked Singer superfans, Season 7 is here. Submit your information for updates on how to be a part of the at-home voting audience. And the only thing there is that literally just says submit info. So it doesn't even mean like the other ones. You can actually choose a date of when you can go visit. That's not an option here. So is there at-home audience? Yes, but maybe no. We really just don't know yet. That's the weird part, is that they're not really telling us like 100% that yes, you will be. More than likely, you'll sign up and they'll send you an email and be like, hey, we might do some at-homes for this one, but once again, nothing has been confirmed yet. No one has actually came forward and said, yes, we're doing it, no, we're not. And it's funny, because these dates are online, and Fox, The Masked Singer on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, no one announced that, like, guys, come get your tickets, come on over, sign up, come be a part of the show. It's weird that we're the only YouTube channel, or anyone, talking about it for that matter. It's kind of strange. Now let's go ahead and get to the new dates. Because as I mentioned before, we're expecting something in the realm of like 12 to 15 different episodes airing next year. So that means you're going to need an audience for those episodes, including, I think we might have another sing-along, and so if we do, you need the audience for that. So we're saying that there's going to be a weird number. Let's just say 14. The first 3 dates, as I mentioned before, were January 26, 27, and 28. And as I mentioned, the dates normally go all together. Like, they're normally like 3 to 4 weeks together. The next 3 dates are February 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So that is February 3rd, a Thursday, Friday the 4th, a Friday, and Saturday the 5th. So those who kept on saying I can't go because of school, now you have an opportunity for a Saturday filming. And just like those original first 3 dates, we're going to have these at 12:30 noon, which is interesting because before it wasn't like that. There were actually kind of weird times. But now that I think they changed it mostly because last year, do you remember that there was this weird part where like you would go for a filming and then it would be delayed like 2-3 hours? I think it happened twice, maybe thrice. Thrice 3 times. I like saying thrice, it's a fun word. So long story short, all of them, they're 3 and 3, and they're at 12:30 each. And remember, I said the only change really from last time is that you have to take these tests, you know, the 24-hour or 48 hours in advance, and then the rapid test. That's the major change right here. Besides that, there really isn't any other information going on. Now, for those who are wondering, do you have to pay for these COVID tests? No. The COVID test, the one that's 48 hours, and the rapid test are all free. Remember, this is a free event. Tickets are free. You're supposed to go there, cheer on your favorite singer, have a good time, and it would make no sense for them to go ahead and charge you for a test, especially because like right now the U.S. government will literally send you, what was it, up to 7 or 8 COVID tests every single week. So just kind of looking at just the rules, it makes sense that all of this would be free. Anyway, I gotta know, and let me know in the comments section, do you plan on going to The Masked Singer in LA? Do you want to do it in person? I know I want to do it in person, but I'm gonna save the reason why for another video why I can't do it. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. Stay safe and sound, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.